I'm Ralph Rathburn, and on the Biz Life Global channel, I share with you my experiences in global business and life. And from that, perhaps you can find some hints to help you improve your business and life. When we talk about cultural differences, we're talking about the differences between cultural averages. Now remember, within a culture, there's a bell curve around that average. And we can look at individuals that we know in that culture and determine where they fit on that bell curve, closer or further away from that average. With that information, we can better understand them and perhaps even predict some of their behavior. Recently, I worked with a huge global corporation who wanted to be more effective working with their Japanese partner. So we took a look at how their Japanese partner compared against the Japanese average, both the company as a whole and individual employees of that company. Based on that, we talked about different strategies that they could use to become more effective working with those individuals and with that company. A lot of the research that I talk about in this video and that I use in my intercultural training was done by Dutch researcher Geert Hofstede. His book, Cultures and Organizations, Software of the Mind, gives a good grounding on the scales that I've been talking about. There's an affiliate link in the description below. I like using Hofstede's Software of the Mind analogy because we all have a basic understanding of how computers work. Now, my take on this imagery is that some of us have a little more RAM, so we're able to access a few more memories. Some of us have a slightly faster processor, so we're able to think perhaps a little bit more quickly, but fundamentally the hardware is the same. The difference is in our operating system, which is our culture. Now, those differences in operating systems, those differences in culture, may lead us to do things a little bit differently when we're trying to accomplish the same goals. Anyone who's used a Mac and a PC knows that because of the operating system differences, to accomplish the same things, you have to do things slightly differently. A Mac and a PC can run the other operating system in an emulation mode. People can do the same thing. For example, I spent 27 years living and working in Japan. So I'm able to operate in my own native American operating system, but I can also run the Japanese operating system in emulation mode. A really interesting thing about humans is that culture is basically invisible to us, unless we specifically look for ways that it affects our thinking and our behavior. Whether you need to know enough to be able to work in emulation mode, or you need to know just enough to be more effective working with people who are different from you, the more you know, the more you're in control. So please look out for those videos that I'm going to be uploading on each of these key differences so that you can know more and be more effective. If this video has provided you some hints that you can use for your business or personal life, please hit the like button. It will help other people find the video so that perhaps they too can gain some value from it. Thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you back here soon. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and please share this video.